Yeah.
No, I was watching, there's a show. We're recording it, hopefully y'all edit it out. There's a show called Extinct or Alive. And they go hunt for stuff that said it's recently extinct. And there was a couple episodes throughout the show. They found it. They walked away with one. They looked for some tortoise that was extinct. The guy literally was like behind a bush going to the bathroom. He's like, there it is! He picks it up and he's just walking away. Yeah, you thought this was extinct?
No.
So funny.
I need to get into that. What is it called?
Extinct or Alive. There was 2 seasons.
Maybe I can get on Hulu, maybe Disney Plus, or Netflix.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's a Discovery thing.
Then most likely Hulu or Netflix.
Yeah.
Not Disney.
Okay, so everybody, welcome back to the province of Erie. This is episode, I don't know anymore. I'm hoping maybe 12 or 13 by the way the editing's going. So, last time our heroes did encounter quite a pickle. Can I actually raise it up? This is stuff I should have thought about way before. This is going to be a pain in the butt to edit too. Yes, they are currently being chased by a remora, a young remora, in a fighting arena. But there's a few inconsistencies they have to deal with, and it's mainly because of you, Trace. Last time he cast invisibility, and well, invisibility breaks during an attack, and for some reason, well, we just didn't think about that one. So to compensate, he currently had a magic dagger that let him go invisible 3 times a day, recharging 1 charge per day. We're going to just say that was expended. Also, the remora had a thing called Tremor Sense, so it didn't matter for half the fight anyway. It could see you. Until you took to the air, because he is currently a bird. Also, in that fight, I'm thinking, because we gave you a form of plate mail, I think last time, some sort of armor.
Armor.
Now, metal armor is not supposed to be something in which druids could actually wear. Some weird rule hiccup. So I'm going to replace it. Instead of it being metal armor, we're retconning it to be some sort of armor made from the shells of these clams. It's natural. You can use it. Some people may argue your pitchfork that you had doesn't work, but I'm saying it's agriculture and he's a druid. Anything with plants you should have fair game with, I'm just saying.
It should be enhanced.
You should have proficiency with the pitchfork. So that's my argument there. Fixing that. Also, we have Rails here has transformed into his monster form. His dark side took over and has currently killed the ringmaster of this particular evil cabal, this trying to think what would be the term, this underground monster fighting arena gambling session.
I have to think of something ring, like a
Ring.
He was the ringmaster of, did I call it something by the ring? I knew the building is called the Black Box.
Yeah.
But our party is kind of beat up in the middle of their own fight. They're left down to 2 level 1 spells and 1 level 2 spell, I think. I think that's how your use of magic was, because there was no short rest or long rest to regain HP. And I'm trying to think, it was immediately going to be Rail's turn being chased by this remora when 2 of the clowns came into the corridor as you're running.
And what's beyond this corridor to
To protect them.
What's beyond this corridor?
Beyond the corridor is a room in which you can see 2 cages from the angle of your sight. Let me see. Cage. here. And like well, I guess 3 if you want to be. You can see 3 cages behind it. It's very dimly lit, where you can see some monsters caged up that they were going to have ready. Actually, that would have been the one in which the remora was going to be in. It came out of the empty square.
Can I identify any of these monsters?
You look into it and you see one that looks like what?
Oh yeah, dice.
Oh, well, if you want to roll, you can ask if you identified the other one. You can, D&D, and I didn't decide to bring any dice today. Sorry, camera. I did not prepare any dice, that's the sad part. Go ahead and pass it to Trace.
Thank you.
Last time I was way more prepared for that.
No,
Trace.
okay. Sorry.
What, did you pick a little bit of everything?
Yeah, one of each essential die, I believe.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll for what this gray looking thing is, but I know you'll be able to pull up what the other one is.
That's a 9.
A 9. So what do you know about the... I thought it was in this book. You're looking and you're seeing that is a thing called a cloaker. It looks like it is rather large. It seems to be a large flying manta ray-like creature. You may have heard of some during your cryptozoological studies. And the other one next to it is a cross, but unlike the one in which Trace talked about in the last one where he found in a cage, and unlike the mini that you see here, it's actually kind of a golden brown color.
How very fascinating.
And they're waiting at the... Boy. Thanks. So, what do you want to do? You can continue in your run while these 2 clowns are standing in front of you.
Do I know the intelligence level of that manta ray creature at all?
With a 9. Let me go see, because I'm sitting here, thought it was in the book that I had next to me, but actually Trace has it. I wondered if it was in the original. I'm sorry, this is one of the boring parts of this is flipping through pages. There it is.
With a druid, does it automatically come to you that you can grow plants?
In Druidcraft, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I think it's a built-in thing.
Built-in spell. Would it be like counting as a level 1 spell or something?
I think it would be more like, what is it called? Cantrips?
What's that?
It seems to have about basic intelligence comparable to humans.
So
that intelligence would be... I'm assuming that's higher than 4.
So you can count to 5.
So I can count to 5.
If you want to actually know what the D&D book spread is, it's about a 13, so it has a +1.
Shoot.
If you're trying to go against its intelligence with the spell.
That was part of a plan when I realized that thing could fly, but how about this other guy?
Well, apparently, unlike the other one that I may have role-played a little off, his intelligence is a 2.
Oh, so I was talking to an intelligent one, like a smarter one.
We'll just say that, because I would have expected it to not be a 2 at a -4.
At least I can say that he could have counted to 4.
I hope.
The guy that I was...
You asked him, can you count to 4? 1 bone, 2 bone, 1 bone.
No, I was kind of going off of his
smart.
fingers, like 4.
Yeah,
Probably.
1 kill you stick, 2 kill you stick.
Now
Just
they
counting his own
are
claws.
in the cage. They're
I
locked
assume
up.
they're unhappy being locked up, though.
Possibly. We'll see what happens.
Alrighty, so I see these clown guys here.
Food.
I'm still in my enraged mode.
So what would your enraged person do?
Get out of my way, basically. Like, I'm going to go ahead and grab the one on the right and see if I can throw him towards the guy on the left.
Or as you're running, because also the monster's running behind you, they have had a prepared action while you are. Both of them are going to cast a spell at you, being a spell called Pacify. It's going to be a, let me put it, an intelligence saving throw. So I need you to roll
Alright, so an intelligence saving roll.
and
you
add
said?
your intelligence modifier.
Alright, so intelligence 4, 5, 6, 7. That's unfortunate.
They've casted that. I'm going to roll for the other one. So what is about to happen is we have that weird little mini game where we see which side's taking over. And your guy had dark side actually took a critical hit, which I said counted as 2 points towards staying in this dark mode, and then your guy had 1 hit for regaining his normal consciousness, mainly being able to cast spells. It ticks closer to you regaining instead of, because it would be a whole lot more passive than your evil guy. So your evil guy's going forward, right? So you can go and make a strength roll to see if you're taking a hostage. While you're doing that, the Remora actually goes a little bit forward and curls up in like a very fearful state in the corridor.
I think it fears something in one of those cages. I think it's scared of something.
Oh.
And I have a feeling I know which one.
Okay.
So, let's see here.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
It's 13.
Yeah, and we're using your intelligence as your modifier for your strength as the monster
16 then.
to give you that impressive strength that this creature probably gives you. So yes, I'm going to say you have been able to successfully grapple the clown. Now, if you want to really be that close to a clown, it's okay. You have grappled the clown as the hold of the hostage, right? That's what you kind of claim?
I wanted to actually try to throw him at the other guy.
Okay, you're going to then pick up and toss. I'm
Beyblade.
going to go ahead and Beyblade. To
Twist
then
his
knock
neck.
them both prone.
Ooh.
You'll end your turn there.
Okay.
And I believe that's
Is it the
taking up
monster's
enough.
turn?
The monster is currently in passive mode, which is him curled up,
In a ball.
you know, as some insects do. So it is your turn, Mr. Bird.
So,
Now that I think
how
I
much
might
health
be
as a bird do I have right now?
You actually have, sorry for taking your...
It's okay.
Well, if you did not know, currently our druid is blinded in real life due to eye testing, so you might not be able to read it anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get the bird. I think it was like 23 hit points.
Okay.
Remember, once you get knocked out of that, anything over that goes to your real hit points. So you can take
You can take
Yeah.
some
something.
really hard hits.
So, I know I probably shouldn't know this, but I'm looking at the lines,
Mhm.
a little path, and I know I should probably not know that that thing's intelligent enough, though. So, would I be
Now,
able to?
for lines, you may know just by guessing, because one of those lines Nicholas used to get back there, it's in the audience actually, where he went back behind there, and there should also be another way to an upper floor for the VIP room, but he decided to go down. That's why I only showed the bottom floor. Also, I mean, I can't stack these.
So,
I don't know what
preferably,
to use.
I would like to. Can I fly over him and go over here?
Now, you can, but that is also always risking a chance of what's called an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
An
and
attack
they
of
attack.
opportunity.
Yeah, that
Now,
guy
do
could
you
just.
believe
Yeah.
that that's the risk here? Do you really think it will take the opportunity attack? Do you think it's passive enough, or is it just waiting for someone to get close?
Well,
Or is it afraid of
I'm going to
something?
be very difficult. Like, I'm going to actually fly over him, but try to not hit him with my wings as I fly.
That would also then require a dexterity.
Ugh. Okay, I would
Check.
like.
You're making it more complicated on yourself.
I would like
aren't
to fly over him, try to avoid hitting him, and land on top of that cage.
On top of the cage.
Yes.
Now that would be your whole action, because that would be about to be a double move worth of squares.
So dexterity.
Roll that, and I believe you actually have a +1 because you boosted your dexterity. You boosted it up previously via some stuff, a level up or such.
Yeah, +1. Ooh. 5. Oh,
So you go ahead and you fly through, and sorry, but you land on the cage.
Alright.
You brush up against the thing. The thing knew it was there, but it's
scared.
curled up.
Yeah. And
Not only because of this pacify spell that was cast not only on Nicholas but the monster, because both of them did their own thing, but also it is bloodied and it's bleeding. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kinda,
he's like, I don't want to die.
you're not on the monster, but
Yeah, I'm on the cage.
you're on the cage, which could
I know what I'm going to do next.
have some things. So what's going to actually happen now is going to be the guards that were in that arena. There are still people trying to leave the seating.
Still kind of pushing them.
And there is still currently a corpse of the ringmaster, in which 2 of the guards are going to take
They're absolutely
and
demolished.
leave with the body.
The body's like demolished, like torn apart. You gotta think he stabbed his hand.
Well, then
during
one takes
parade.
the feet and one takes the
Yeah.
arms. And
Dang. Holy crap! I feel bad for the ringmaster, but he's dead.
they're going to go in the middle and they're going to try to, I don't know, not pacify like a spell, but try to
Calm down.
calm down people. And well, we'll see. You may see the results of that stat later.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Which would have been awesome if we had the other party, because they could have just been audience members or off doing something back here.
He was gambling secretly all along. I won $2,000. Gold pieces for days.
I might get a platinum piece.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna buy one.
I might
of
get
those
perfect
fancy-
platinum just like Bayonetta.
I'm gonna get a perfect little ring for me.
Okay. So now that you, Nicholas, have gotten into this room, you will have the full room revealed. In the middle,
I don't know this too.
are the caged monsters. Off to the side, there is a door here. Big old door. There's a door over here. And there is a large opening this way.
Does it lead like out into the open air?
You see more monsters
Off.
in the cages.
Oh, in the cages.
Um,
I knew there's a monster. I had a good feeling. Oh, there is rafters. Oh shoot.
And so you see these monsters.
What's that supposed to be? Just a person?
Yeah,
I just.
you might. I'm being vague because it's like off in the corner.
Mhm.
So
All right.
these are the monsters. The empty one. Yet again, it looks a little big, but I wanted it to be even younger than young because
Mhm.
the difficulty, and I cracked it down, so think it's only small. It could fit there.
Like a baby.
And here
You can just
is a series of levers.
Oh. I'm guessing that releases.
So you have your prone people here, you have a door there, you have an open area that's kind of outside-ish, off in the corner here, and there's a door there.
I like the sound of outside-ish.
Alright, can I tell if any of these levers are labeled?
They're well used, very rusty, and no, to operate the levers in game terms, you will have to roll a d20.
Whoa.
You can walk up there and take one whole action to throw 2 levers with both your hands, but it will take an action. So a move action, levers, and then you could finish your move action what's left of the movement. So if you want to move the levers and run away,
I have
that's good.
questions. When my
Oh,
turn
but
starts.
you're on top of the darn cage. Gosh,
Birds don't have 2 arms,
Yeah.
so it would be 1 action to move 1 lever.
Yeah.
Part of me doesn't want to screw over Trace, but the beast wouldn't care. The beast in me would be like,
Would the beast in you be able to perceive that that would be...
A
How
friend.
smart is the beast? Is it thinking levers sound like fun, or would it be
Release
more like
them.
smash the lock?
I'd say it would be the lock, yeah. And but first, before that happens, I raise up one arm and declare those who seek freedom, take this. And then I'm going to go ahead and check out who is the reactions of the monsters. Like I'm going to yell out for any of them to seek freedom.
It's interesting because you would be speaking English
No.
towards the ending.
I want you to roll, I guess it would be kind of like diplomacy, so it would be, I forget what that stat would be, where if that's even a modern term. Persuasion might be another word for it. And again, the 2 editions I've played,
Persuasion. All right.
yeah, it's going to be a persuasion.
3. Shoot.
Who knows? Maybe that's a good thing. You seem to see that they're mainly still acting very monstrous, and they're not into that. They seem to be just moving around, bumping against their cage, maybe nipping at each other. All but, I guess the dwarf in the corner kind of looks at you and like,
The what from the corner?
dwarf. The
All
dwarf
right.
happens to be one with golden hair. Seems to be a blonde dwarf.
All right then. So does that conclude an action for me?
I'm not going to conclude that as an action. When you start moving or attacking.
I'm going to move to the levers and pound them into the opposite direction.
Okay, so are you taking 2 hands to take all 2 levers, or?
Yeah, let's say that.
So what I want you to roll then,
Which one?
roll 2 different, 2 d20s, and then from this sheet, I'm going to start marking off what happens.
All right. So what levers are there? There was a
Fresh
specific
meat.
levers that,
There,
or are the only 2?
there are a total of 20 different levers
Oh.
for 20 different results. Some may have something to do with the performance that they have, some might have to do with the monsters that they have. We're just poorly planned.
Do you want to just do
Okay.
19 and...
Oh, depending.
Now, I am not going.
Oh, so depending on the roll, I hit specific levers or something?
Yes.
Oh, shoot, that's cool.
I will have only 1 lever be done once, so if it is, I'm going to ask you, did you flip it up or down, and then it will be whatever the highest, closest, or highest that you did not hit.
All right. A 5 and a 9.
5 and a 9.
Let's say both of them were smashed in the down position.
Lobster boy, please be the lobster.
Okay, well, first you throw 5. Suddenly all the doors close.
What?
So there's a door here, that could close, there's a door there. That got closed, that gets closed, that gets closed. There's a door that slams here.
No!
All the doors closed.
Well, we're trapped with these two clowns.
And this door swings open for 9.
So we got that guy just walking out. Holy crap, no.
Am I allowed actions now? Yeah, for sure. Because
No, you took one action in a move action. Your only other action you can take is like to move further away from the lever.
Could I make that action into like a potential use of animal friendship?
Oh.
For this guy has a low intelligence.
You
I mean, you
idiot.
invested in
My-
moving.
I haven't, or if I invested too much in the actions I've already got.
I'm trying to think, should I rule, because if I rule it strictly by the rules, you did move like 10 feet over.
The amount I should have.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just take it as like I can move, but I think I'm just going to stand like about like 5 feet back.
Take a 5-foot step back. Okay, for sure. You good.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we going to roll this? Actually, we didn't even roll for our turn order either. I'm going to have these people take an action to get unprone. Oh no, you fell in with the dwarf. Good luck.
Dwarf just grabs me by the neck and just.
You orc. You die. Come on. Now take an action each to get up, and I was gonna move here,
Knocks me down into the dirt.
and
No, that was the rafters that time.
Oh, dude.
the other one is going to cast. Actually, no. You're gonna see this person is going to squeak their nose.
Oh, no.
You hear like a mister sound effect. That'll be their action.
Oh, no.
So one got up and moved, the other got up and.
I bet that's like an alarm telling them, like, holy crap, there's something around here.
Oh dear.
No, it's not the alarm.
It's a switch.
It's something. They're magic users, so it's something. And that scares me a
Is
little.
it my turn now?
It is currently Trace's turn. Yeah.
Okay. I will. Can I use speak with animal or whatever it's called? Do I have?
Let me see if there was a duration and see if your current speak with animal. The duration is only 10 minutes. I believe more than 10 minutes have happened. It is a first level spell, and if you're casting this, you have only one other first level spell to use. So.
Okay, I'm just curious.
And
When
Druidcraft is just on the fly. You can use it whenever.
What?
Remember when you're saying, could I make things grow? And
Yeah.
you can use it whenever. Don't have a concern about when to spend that.
All
Give me
right.
you stop and make a corpse flower.
Or you
Blow it
could
up.
mend the lock.
I'm going to go ahead and say, speak to the everyone around me. Like,
Okay.
I'm going to start with the guy that
Cast
hired
speak
me.
with animal and you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him, do you want to be free, him?
And it's like, of course. This isn't very fun.
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
It's gotta be
If I let you free, would you like to escape with us?
Yes, after I have some of my captors thoroughly
Alright.
enveloped.
Alright.
Alright.
Hey, there's 2 of them right there.
And
Oh, shoot.
first of all, since I can grow practically whatever I want, I'm going to grow a tingling vine that will...
Well, there has to be plants there.
Ah.
If there were like grass, maybe we could do them with a very successful
Tingling grass.
Grass
roll.
blades.
Do I see any grass down there or any, like...
No.
No.
No, there seems to be.
I grow the wood boards. Why?
If you want to try that as your second action, it can be a roll and possibly add a d20.
Well,
It seems like you're stretching your ability there.
Then I will actually. Mending would I could break the lock.
Mending is the opposite of that. Mending would fix the lock. There would have to be like a cursed spell rusting.
Let's see here. Would you say? One sec. I'm looking around.
Mending her now.
Phantom.
I think we hit the human body count limit for the room.
Yeah, I'm going to see about. Okay,
Eyeballing
what's my
a switch?
Strength.
Well, your
What's
strength now is currently whatever the strength of an eagle is.
Oh, please be overpowered somehow.
Well, it might be.
Wrong page.
Eagles ain't even on that page. It's at a +3.
+3 better than what I had. And what I'm going to do is the lock rusty. Old.
I will say, yeah. This one, the lock, is probably some rusty.
I'll just use my whole strength, try
So
to
moving your strength check to get, well, you could probably just be like,
try to tear.
give me a roll.
Where's the 20?
Why did you roll the 20 off that? Right there, your roll is there. It was a 5. Your rolls have been 5s this whole time.
Yeah, I rolled
even
5.
in practice time, roll.
Roll. 20!
Natural 20.
Oh!
So you go and just like eagle, mighty eagle. No, I'm thinking Angry Birds there, but yes, you burst open.
And possibly break the cage, period, maybe?
Yeah, you probably rip it. The door slams over, knocks this one prone.
Awesome.
Because it's a D20 roll. You're still up here. So those are your 2 actions. Whereas the cast, speak with animals. Do you want to say anything other to the other animals?
I would like to talk to the guy that's not free.
Mm-hmm.
He has low intelligence.
What
just
do you
remember
want,
that.
sir?
Food.
Food? Is it okay if you don't eat us, but eat the clowns?
But he also wants to eat something too, Trace. The man needs food too.
Well, could I tell you something?
Well,
There's something very tasty beyond that door.
Food's food.
Huge food.
food's
Huge.
food.
Okay. Yeah, it's really
Me
big.
smart. Me don't have to take pick of food before eat it.
Alright. You are quite smart, sir. You're probably going to die by us now.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to, while I can, I'm going to talk to, Lobster Boy now. Are you smart?
You can't understand him.
That guy?
He's gonna be.
Is he-
What are you asking him?
I'm going to ask him, do you hate being trapped here?
Trace.
But aren't we all trapped in our own sort of way?
Do you want to be free?
I want to go back to my ocean, yes.
Does he
I
know
will
that
try
the
to
ocean's
see-
gone?
I say they're smarter than that, because that's later.
I'm going to say, sir, I am going to try my best to free you and some other people.
Mm-hmm.
I try to talk to the raptors now.
They're more like, I need food. They killed Jeff.
They killed Jeff. Oh no. Jeff. What was the little dragon thing?
Like I want to fly again, of course.
Awesome. I will try to free you as well
Mhm.
as some other people. I know flying would be pretty handy. Because you know that boy right there, curled up in a ball. Well, as I know right now. Well, I think I will talk to that guy, and I know that guy's dumb because that guy was dumb, can't talk.
Well, that is where he was. That was the cage they let him out to do that. So he's currently not problem as doors are shut, so who knows what's going on over here.
So I talked to that guy.
What do you say to him?
I say, sir, do you want to get out of this place with us?
He says, but this is my penance.
What?
And you look at him and you see like a symbol of Bahamut on his armor. This is my penance.
Oh, alright. I understand, man. I won't mess with your gods and all that. Yeah, I'm sure he's great and powerful, I say.
His god is Oz?
He is a worshiper of Bahamut.
Bahamut. Trying to think of that.
Well, I'm in my turn there.
Yeah, because you.
I freed this guy. He's practically free.
So I guess it's monster turn, and the monster is going to. Well, you're not in the cage, far as I know, but it is going to go fly and immediately wrap itself around. It is a cloaker. It wraps around and looks like this thing is just a rather oversized cloak.
Mm-hmm.
And since it is prone, the thing about prone is it counts as you have advantage against it. Okay.
It's like he releases it and all you see is a skeleton. Just gone. That's
That might be the case.
awesome. Like, he just covers it and releases skeletons.
Actually reminds me, I was playing Alan Wake right before you came in. Playing Alan Wake, and I was walking because I'm trying to find stuff, and the best way to just find stuff is see how far you can get past the map before something restricts you. I walked next to 3 graves right before you get the stage fight. You know the stage fight. I found 3 graves, and I've never seen this in any of the game. The darkness took over the graves and started throwing skeletons at me. Not possessed skeletons, but like an object. I was like, I never saw that in the entire game. You seen that?
Easter egg, no?
I was like, it's a once in the whole game thing. Okay, let's see what its attack looks like. Okay. Hold on.
I wonder what the green boy's gonna do.
Well, that's dead.
What? The clown?
Yeah, that clown's dead.
The clown is dead.
You might hear spicy.
I hope you know, Nicholas, you better open up those doors again. I mean, you are in your chaotic state.
I guess.
You're not worried about escaping.
I'm thinking the monsters are thinking about proximity. And also these are abusers, so...
They have hatred. Reasons to kill.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bend that towards them, like, yeah, you're going to want to kill them, not us. We have not done a single thing to you guys.
It's going to lunge at a clown. Well, I didn't even roll for this. Yeah, it's going to nip at the clown, and the clown's going to sidestep the bite, just barely dodging. Then that means it is Nicholas's turn.
All right.
Now you can take a 5-foot step without counting it as your full action. If you want to take a 5-foot step over to the levers and play lever again, you can.
Let's go lever again. I'm wanting to flip the lever that closed all the doors, and then whatever another lever may do.
Okay. If you remember that. No, go ahead.
Remember the door.
It's an 18 and a 13.
Okay. Well, one, I'm going to say it's been chewed up to actually remember the, and also it was the cloaker door. So I'm going to say that was the one that opens all the doors. So all the doors are free. Well, not all the doors, but.
So the cloaker door was open.
13. He would have opened it, but something weird happened because someone broke it.
You just hear just weird noises, gears just breaking.
Yeah, they're fighting that. Oh no, it's attack. 18 is an unusual number to pull. In your mind only, you hear. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that was your first action.
Some kind of animal has psychic powers in here.
No, he just hit one of my special ones because there's several. There's good and there's bad. There's more bad than good, but how much the good could change things is a different story. So it goes and goes nom 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 nom. The cloaker. Whose turn would be after the cloaker? Was it the clown? No. You still got your last action. Casting spells. Well, we can't cast spells because you're a monster. You want to try to regain consciousness by doing that whole will check.
Let's go will check then. So
This will be the make it or break it. Does he stay in beast mode for, I forget what our duration of rage was?
Imagine.
An hour?
minute.
Imagine
I don't
the
remember.
monster.
Or maybe I wrote it down on the copy spell.
Imagine the monster figure out a way to stay
A
this
copy
way
of the
forever.
rage. It should
Goes
be a piece
against
of paper.
Nicholas.
We did not put a duration, did we? No, it just says see rage from the monster.
And I didn't write down what rage did. Crap.
Well, it was the barbarians thing, and I wasn't thinking it was going to be that big of a deal. It's somewhere in barbarians. Why does it seem so hot? Rage. It does say a minute. It does say a minute.